Hey y'all, good morning. So I'm going to attempt to post a video every day on this channel. I will say, I think it's going to be a little difficult because on an everyday basis, I don't do too much to actually provide a video. But what I can do is come on here and just talk about what's on my mind. My mind is constantly racing. I'm constantly thinking about things. So even if there's nothing for me to show in a video, I'm sure I can chat with y'all, talk it up, because I can talk a lot. I really can. Depending on the person and the vibe, I can hold a very good and long conversation. So far today, I woke up. I had a cup of coffee, in which I do want to record some of my wake up routine and stuff like that, but eventually I will, just not right now. I have my personal reasons why I don't really want to do videos like that as of right now. Maybe I'll become comfortable enough to, but we will see. So far today I have woken up, obviously another day of living. So with that said, I had a cup of coffee. I watch a little bit of YouTube, not too much. I watch my videos because you got to support yourself. I always support myself because you have to. No matter how silly it may seem, you have to support yourself. So yes, I watch my own videos. I get excited watching my own videos once they're posted. I get really excited to watch them. It's just a thing with me. Let me know if you're a YouTuber. Do you get excited watching your finished videos? Because I do. I'm like, ooh, I want to watch it right now. I don't want to wait to watch it later. I want to watch it right when it's posted. So I do that with my opposite channel. I will watch the videos. Also, it helps get that watch time. So, pretty smart. On my day-to-day basis, I really don't do much, honestly. If you know from my first channel, I have spoken a lot on live streams about what's going on with me and all of that stuff. So pretty much I'm going to bring that to this channel because I'm talking on this channel a lot. I think it's only appropriate to bring it to this channel as well, so y'all can know what's going on. Obviously, this is like my life channel. Like, it's about my life, what I do, things like that. So why wouldn't I bring it here? So basically, first things first, I realized I have denied it for so long, but I realized I have anxiety. I don't like to admit that. I don't like to admit that I have anxiety because I thought it would never happen to me, but here we are, years later, with me having anxiety. And it's so bad that I can't even go into a store sometimes and be comfortable. Sometimes I panic, sometimes I get nervous, sometimes I'll walk out. And I realized that's a problem. I got worse and worse as the years went by. I started noticing my anxiety in 2016, around that time. I worked at Target and I was on register and I loved being a cashier. I had no problem with it at the time. And one day I'm ringing up customers and I start feeling weird. So I instantly think maybe I'm getting sick, maybe I'm getting a cold or something. But it just happened so suddenly that I thought it was odd. And then I started to kind of panic and have, I guess, what you would call a panic attack or anxiety attack. I don't know which one it is, but I did not want to be on that register. But I could not leave the register because it was my job and I was in the middle of ringing up a transaction. So therefore, I had to finish it. And I was freaking out and there was a line. So I just seeing the line, I knew that I wasn't going to be able to leave the register. Like I could have asked, but I didn't. I just was trying to be tough. So anyway, long story short, I freaked out during that time. I was just trying to hurry up and get the customers ringed up so I could go ahead and get off the register. Because I worked in hard lines, but if the lines got busy, I had to go help out on register. So that's what I would do. So once I got that line down, I was so excited and I got out of there. I was like, nope, I don't want to do register the rest of the day. So I literally, they would call like on the announcement for someone to come up for register and I wouldn't do it. I refused. I'm like, nope, I'm not going up there. So I would wait for someone to go up. And if they didn't go up, then I would go up. But it became a rare occasion that I would go up to the register because after that moment, I was like, nope, I'm done with this stuff. So after Target, I no longer wanted to do register. So I avoided any job that they would say you need to work a register, which, by the way, is a lot of places now. A lot of places expect you just to do everything, and it's kind of annoying. I don't think they realize that if they just had certain people in certain departments, the job would get done better and more efficiently. But no, they want everyone to float around, be here, there, and everywhere, all unorganized and stuff like that. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Honestly, I don't. So with that said, I'm having struggles getting a job. I want a job. I'm not lazy, nothing like that. I do side hustles as of right now, but I do want to get back to work. I do. I don't want to work in general the rest of my life. If you guys been in my live streams, you know that. I do not plan to work the rest of my life. I want to pursue social media and side hustles, basically. But as of right now, I would love to get a job so I can get a head start and like get some debt paid off and start a savings account, like an official savings account and things like that. And just get life together in general. I really want a job, but the problem is I know I need to probably most likely be medicated with some type of anxiety pills. So with that said, I'm having a very chaotic experience with insurance right now. For some reason, they thought I was still living in Pennsylvania, which I lived there years ago. Apparently, I had insurance in Pennsylvania, and I didn't even know. I thought that when renewal time came, they would just close it out, because every other state I've ever lived in, that's what they do. You don't renew, they close it. But PA is different, apparently. They didn't close that. Basically, I'm in the process of trying to get my insurance because I got approved for like a month or so. Then they took it away, and then they told me that's the reason why. Because they found in the system that I'm insured in PA. And I'm like, I don't live there. I haven't lived there in years. So now I'm in the process of trying to get my insurance figured out and trying to get approved for insurance here in Jersey again. I literally had it for like a month. And in that time, I just went to one dentist appointment. And that's all I was able to do. Oh, and a urgent care appointment. I went to the urgent care. But that was it. That was it. I was so excited to have insurance. I was like, finally, I'm going to get everything I need to get done, go see a PCP, get on medication so I can go back to working a job again. And this whole thing happened with insurance. So it's just a hot mess express. And I'm currently working it out, or trying to. It's a long process. Y'all know how insurance is. It's a long process. Like, it's not something that can be done overnight, especially when they make it difficult. That's pretty much what I have been going through. I can't wait to get this over and done with and hopefully get reapproved for insurance again so I can go see a doctor. I also have other things going on with me, like my body changing in ways that make me feel uncomfortable and odd, and I don't like it. So I also want to see a doctor because of that, and I need dental work done and all this stuff. So hopefully, y'all, fingers crossed, wish me luck that hopefully soon I get insurance back and I can proceed with everything I need to do so I can go back to a normal lifestyle. Like, even going out to like an amusement park would be like ideal for me, but I can't do it right now. My anxiety is too much. I can't take it. I was the type of person, I didn't believe in anxiety years ago until I got it. And now I'm like, fuck, this is my karma. Because I was like, anxiety, what's that? Because I was so social. I was never worried about going anywhere. I've always wanted to be in public, in the spotlight, center of attention type stuff. But it all ended once I realized what anxiety really is, and that it's actually not a joke and it's something really serious. I take full accountability. I thought it was fake. I'm not going to lie. But starting in 2016 when I was at Target and had my first anxiety attack, yeah, that threw me off. And then I started progressively getting worse. So, yeah, it wasn't COVID. It was way before COVID. I started feeling these feelings and this out-of-body experience that you just feel like you know you're there mentally, but you don't feel like you're there. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just some crazy shit going on with me, okay? So I need to focus and get it fixed, which I'm trying. I'm doing everything I can on my end. It's about waiting. and being patient, or at least trying to. Yeah, y'all, that's about it. I'm going to end it here. I'm going to try to, like I said, post videos every day. I'm not really doing anything today, so I don't think I will record anything else. I think I'm about to go inside, edit this, and drop it right now. I appreciate each and every one of you. I was at like 2 subscribers yesterday. I'm now officially at 8. I'm looking forward to making social media my full-time job eventually in the future. So every one of you that's helping me out with that by subscribing, watching my videos, liking, commenting, sharing me out, and even there's ways to donate. If you want to donate towards my channels, you can. And I appreciate you so freaking much for it. Well, till the next episode, y'all. Peace.